Welcome to Season 1 of Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly, Book 1, Tales from Oxley, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our ragtag team from Oxley follows the trail left in the wake of the Cult of Onyx as they attempt to save their village, and perhaps the world, from impending doom. Starring Joshua Jackson, Kelly Caudille, Rico Suarez, and John Kennedy. With me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the Game Master. Fantastic adventures await you just beyond this music. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men, you know?
The Shadow knows.
The Shadow knows. The Shadow knows. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I am here with Rico.
Yo.
Kelly.
Hello.
Joshua.
I'm confused.
And John Kennedy.
Hello.
Hello. So, this berserk wolf god with flaming battle axe comes through the rift.
Yeah, I've seen bigger. I've seen better. In fact, I feel like we're being insulted. I don't know who this loser is, but clearly, I mean, I feel bad for these cultists, actually. These cultists must be so embarrassed. I mean, their god their god finally shows up, and he's 9 feet tall? Are you on stilts? I think he's on stilts.
Thought he'd be bigger.
Yeah, thought he'd be bigger.
We don't even have to worry about Fenris right now. Don't worry.
What?
Yep.
Apparently, Rico has a plan.
Rico's got a plan.
Alrighty, so everybody, let's roll initiative.
Oh, that's it. Rico's plan is to run.
16.
And thank you, sir.
13.
15.
16, 15, 13. What'd you roll?
16.
16, 16, 13, 15?
13.
Okay, 15? Mm-hmm. 13. Bing, 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 bing. All right, got it. Jace and Radish, you're going together.
Sweet. Radish
was pulling his sword slow-mo out from his robes, getting ready to chew gum.
You know what? I'm going to do something dramatic, but probably very stupid. So, would Rico like to go first?
I would love to go first.
So you're not going to try to juggle, are you? That would be dramatic and potentially very stupid.
Too dumb.
You never know. Fenris might be dumb enough that he'll go, he's juggling.
Don't worry about Fenris.
He might have to go after the balls like, who's a good boy?
Don't worry about the berserking wolf god. There are 30 other people here. There are just 4 of us. So we have like 1 in 26. He doesn't come after us first.
Ooh.
Wait, he's going to kill his own followers? What a weird god.
Wouldn't he?
Have you never seen Conan
If he
the
doesn't
Destroyer?
know what the hell is going on.
At the end of Conan the Destroyer,
If
they
he's-
wake up a
if
mad
he's
god and he
berserking,
kills everybody.
I like that movie.
If he's berserking, he can kill anybody in the room, including friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have 1 in 26 that we aren't the first to go.
Good point.
You're telling me there's a chance.
Yep.
Whatever.
There is a small chance. There's like a 0.24%
A
chance.
snowball's chance in
But
hell.
I'll take it.
Alrighty. Jace, what are you doing?
I am going to let go of my silver dagger.
Let it go.
I'm going to reach into the coin pouch that has a 3 silver and 1 copper, and I'm going to jam it into the mouth and throat of the guy that's holding on to me.
Just take the bag and...
No, take the coins out of the bag and shove them into his mouth and throat with my hand.
The silver?
Yep.
That's what you're going with? All right.
That's brutal.
Give me a roll.
Jesus Christ.
That's great.
That was a 1.
No!
Alrighty.
You got him in the nose.
That was not a 1. You roll up, bring the handful of coins up. You slap him in the face with your hand. With your offhand, you hit him. The coins fly out of your hand like right before you hit his face. You slap him right in the nose, which we all know hurts, and he takes a step back, cupping his nose, which is potentially now broken. In his hands, you are now freed from his grasp, but you are now standing next to Marie, who is in wolf form, which is pretty much it's go-to. Wolf in the summoning circle, then you, then her, then the rest of the group, then him and the rest of the group.
I had contingency.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm
Radish.
going to do something stupid, but hopefully it'll pay off.
All right.
Radish's life story.
Right, true.
No, okay, I see the massive god come out, and I see, my friends, we're all struggling. but I'm just going to draw my sword slowly. I'm going to take little short steps towards Fenris. I'm going to say, my name is Radish of Oxley. My father was Carlisle of Oxley, the Dragon Slayer. In my time walking this land, I have fought corrupt officials. I have fought monsters. I have fought, and I have triumphed. I don't know who you are, oh great and mighty Fenris, but I know one thing. If I die here today, you're going to remember who Radish of Oxley was.
I won't tell you how you'd respond.
Yeah, me either.
With a massive fart?
Nope.
Okay. You continue to take slow steps. You have
I
delivered
stop
your
at a
monologue.
reasonable distance. I'm not
Okay.
going to walk, but I am going to make
You're
it
gonna
so.
walk up,
No,
tap him on the shoulder, go, hey, I was talking to you.
no. I mean, I know I'm looking up at his face, but I'm looking up, and I'm just it's like,
You are off to his left half.
Mm-hmm.
He is affixed on the guy with the golden eye, Jace, and Marie. And his maw opens, and his eyes deepen and darken and begin to blaze with almost red fire.
okay. And so he hasn't looked at me, but he is.
He has not.
Okay, but he is starting to Hulk out. Okay.
Yes.
At that point,
Blood for the blood god.
Skulls for the skull through.
nope. So let's go with something dumb.
I thought we already did that the first round.
Nope.
Dumb across.
Can I still act or?
yeah,
or still
sure.
wait? I'm going to barrel into the back of his legs. I'm going to try to knock him over. I'm going to try to give us everybody. Rico, is that good or bad?
I don't know.
Give me a roll.
Because I think Rico's like, I can't tell the expression. It's like, oh, it's so good. Or,
I don't know how the stats transfer, but
Kennedy.
Gotta go. What is that?
12.
Okay. You slice into his back calf
Okay.
to amidst a howl. Whatever he was working toward slowly now becomes full-born. His eyes are almost red, blazing cones of light.
Oh, boy.
The maw extends and grows. The grip of your sword tightens as the muscle that you have cleaved into clenches, and it still has the. It pulls against the blade. You hit him, and you hit him well, but this thing is growing.
Well, now we know a god can bleed.
if it bleeds, we can kill it.
No, I mean,
We don't even have
instead of trying to pull my sword out, you know what?
No.
We don't even have to.
Heave into the blade, just like putting my body weight into it. It's just more pain.
Okay. Sparrow, what you doing?
First, I'm going to try to yank my hands down and frame myself.
Oh yeah, they're pretty much nodding. They're like they were all into the fervor of yes.
Okay.
And we're gonna now that he's here, they're like, oh,
I'm going to turn their dark magic against them because I am terribly pissed. My magic has never failed before. I'm going to soak up as much of their dark energy as I can and roll out a wave of inflict wounds.
okay. No, this ought to be good.
Right.
Roll it.
It'll either go off spectacularly or fail miserably.
Hey, at least you're doing better than me.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. Now you did previously have cure wounds, correct?
Right.
You did. You take the dark, twisted energy that is around you that has helped to open this portal, and you see as you've never had your magic fail before. You can't. It's an alien concept, and because you feel isolated, because you feel alone, because everything feels backwards, it is somewhat almost simple to turn around cure wounds to inflict wounds. And you're like, no, that's what this calls for. And you see 4 people across the way just double over as slices as their entrails try to crawl out of their own bodies. And they drop to the floor screaming at the tops of their lungs.
I just imagine the guys holding his arms. Like,
What you see me doing is like I kind of hold my hands out and I do this motion and my hair kind of flies back a little bit. Wind pulls up around me and then boom.
4 guys drop on the other side of the circle.
Approved.
Question, with the teleportation rune that we have in the pouch, does it have to be broken or Josh is trying to remember how it works.
I don't know if we ever figured that out.
Yeah, we never.
Yeah.
No, like legit in game, I don't think we ever figured out how they worked.
We have not.
I know that they can. You can use them apparently, outside of a circle, but we never figured out like what activates it, what word activates it, if it needs a word.
I'm going to actively go for the teleportation rune in the pouch, and I'm going to try to either affix it or shove it down the throat of that fucking wolf god.
Okay. Jeez. You do sort of come to the realization that would probably require you putting your hand in its mouth.
Yeah, and I'm going to lose either a hand, an arm, or all of it.
Okay.
Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it.
We'll find out.
Or you're going to do like Kareem Abdul, Skyhook.
Right?
Hold on. Fastball special.
You're going to put your hand in its mouth?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a roll.
This is going to be very good or very bad.
This whole night's going to be very bad.
18.
Okay. What's your dexterity?
14.
Okay. You're going to need to take 2 steps and a jump to get it up there.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
1, 2, and boop, hand in mouth. It's this red, slick, hot tongue that you slide your hand over as you throw the teleportation rune into the back of its throat. You hear as it bites down. You pull your fingers out of the way just in time, but you hear the crunch as it just chews the rune into pieces.
Nothing.
Just chews the stone up.
Nothing.
It's still there.
Oh, well, that's good.
So this is obviously not the Alka-Seltzer of teleportation runes. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. No, that was delicious.
Whatever it is.
Let's go where we need to go now. No, that wasn't it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
No, I mean,
Chew 2 of these and call me in the morning? No?
I'm in it to win it.
Gonna risk it for the biscuit?
At the very least, I will try to slow this thing down so you guys can escape.
Get out of my head.
Rico? I'm sorry, Jace, what you doing?
The guy who I accidentally may have broken the nose of.
Only accidentally? I would.
Yeah.
Seemed on purpose.
Right. Is he stunned or taken aback at the moment?
He has taken another few steps back and has retreated to almost the edge of the circle of the cult of Onyx.
Sweet.
He is not really paying attention to you. He seems to be more in awe of the fact that they went to summon their god and got one.
Sweet. I am going to grab him and throw him in the direction of Fenris.
Okay. Give me a roll. You are going to lean into the calf muscles and try to take home a souvenir, or at least hobble this son of a gun.
Oh yeah. I'm going to inflict pain and just try to disable that leg.
Yeah, you're doing it all wrong.
What'd you roll?
19.
Nice. Okay, you grab, twist, and kick, and you kick him directly towards the
Fenris.
the wolf god.
Yeah.
We don't know his name is Fenris yet.
Oh, I thought you said Fenris one time.
No.
The Ragnar.
Yeah, it could
Blackmane?
be. Yeah, it could be any of this. Yeah.
Or Ragnar something.
Okay.
Lothbrok.
All
I
right.
mean,
whatever. Towards
whatever.
towards the wolf god in the
Towards
center
the
of the
wolf god.
summoning
We'll
circle.
call him by chance Fenris, just so that we know who we're talking about here.
Yeah, just
Sure, why not? Why we could. Okay. You kick him into Fenris. Okay, that sucked. And you see as he hits Fenris and is gone for an instant. There for an instant. But between your cleave, I mean, you almost take his calf off. And you see he shimmers out of howls again in just berserk rage. You see a body come through Fenris at you. Give me a roll to either dodge or stay standing when he hits you.
ionization.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I could do that.
10. I'm pretty beefy though, endurance wise, so I'm just gonna try to shake him off.
He rolled an 8, so you stay standing, and he kind of hits you and falls to the floor.
That's right, he does.
That's right, he does. And give me a perception roll, sir. Okay, well, you didn't see it. Radish, give me a perception roll.
17.
No. You'll notice that when the wolf that was summoned flickers in and out, on the other side of him, in the hole that was made through his summoning, there is a gentleman with no hair that looks rather standoffish, and a being of pure darkness with wings of an angel for just a moment, and then they are gone.
Don't look at me.
Wow.
I had nothing to do with this.
Well, they must be, two other members of that dark pantheon.
Could be.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I was gestalted.
You were.
That's
Remember
funny.
that instant?
Yeah, I remember it.
Okay, good. And the summoned wolf is then back in the room, your sword fallen from its leg.
Totally space.
Oh, wait, so the god is back?
Yes.
Dang it.
He was gone for about a moment.
Well,
And now-
so I have my sword in my hand, though?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It just came out of its flesh when it almost passed through it.
All right.
What you doing, big man? Titus?
Blood for the blood god.
Blood god.
Sacrifice cultist to the wolf.
Go.
What?
Going for my axe in a fail swoop on Marie.
Okay.
I would have done that too.
Would you?
Give me a roll.
No, he's referring to Marie. He would have done her, too.
Oh, I mean, whatever.
Well, she was hot till she was a wolf.
12.
Okay.
Can I use my great strike ability?
You can.
4 feet above the covers.
Cut her head from her shoulders?
You can use your great strike with the flat of your weapon, with where you're at in relation to her. The great strike is going to take 2 strides and an extra round if you're going to bring it down to cleave on her. From where you're drawn, the people that are around you, to get around them and
Oh, yeah,
into
she's
her.
on the left side. Yeah, you're on the right.
All right. I will take the extra round to do that then.
Okay. She sees you coming. Just to, you break out from the pack, and she literally, she's like,
Our eyes meet.
yes, your eyes meet across the room.
Yes.
She stands up to her full 8-foot form.
Hungry Eyes plays in the background.
Hungry eyes.
Stop it.
4-part harmony right there.
That was terrible.
The bitch is back, ready to go.
That was horrible. Alrighty. Next round. The cultists are continuing to press back. Golden Eyes is now on the other side and steps back in front of the onyx wolf head. It looks like he's reaching for the tapestry. Jace, what are you doing?
I'm going to chuck another cultist into the wolf god.
Nice. Okay.
It's like freaking Pac-Man. I like it.
I'm trying to not be eaten. There are other guys
No!
here that can be eaten.
Radish, what are you doing?
That was not judgment at all.
at all.
Wait. So the guy with the multicolored eyes, he's at my feet?
Yeah, and he is moving toward the onyx tapestry. The new tapestry that was added to the wall.
And is Fenris fixated on me? Or?
Nope.
Okay, as he's getting up,
He's looking at Jace, actually.
as I'm getting up, sword underneath the man's throat, and just kind of getting him to a standing position, and I'm putting blade right against the throat.
Okay. He's all, he's taken aback.
Pull the trigger, you sissy.
What are you doing? What do you want?
Pull the trigger. Just pull the trigger. Be the radish I know you can be.
Evil.
Your god
Evil.
is eating your people. You send it back, or I'm going to do you a quick mercy and make sure that he doesn't have a chance to eat you.
Oh, there you go, baby. God, that made me. Oh, that was.
Right?
I'm switched on right now.
Gave me a stiffy.
Got you a little damp.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Moistened.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Okay, send it back. Blade tighter against the throat now.
I need to get to the tapestry.
9.
I know nothing about magic.
Kill him. Kill him dead.
No, Radish is a hero.
Yeah, I know. I
I
can't
don't
just-
think he would straight up murder somebody.
I have bluff as a skill, though. Can I roll it to see if he's tricking me?
Sure.
Tricky.
11.
He does not appear to be being disingenuous at this time.
Okay, then
He seems to be really he's concerned about the blade.
we move over closer to the tapestry, and I'm like, okay, tell me what to do.
You need to let me go and let me touch the tapestry with both hands.
No, okay, I'm going to do half of that. Turn him around so his hands are free. Blade still had to start, like, touch the tapestry.
Do you put him within arm's reach of the tapestry?
Yeah.
Okay. Titus, what are you doing?
Continuing with my great strike on Marie.
For the blood god.
Give it a roll. Oh, poor Marie. Don't roll a 1.
Oh, your head. Oh, so
11.
Okay. You come down with a great strike. She manages to slide her head out, so you're not going to split her head like a melon.
Okay.
But you catch her right in the collar, down to mid-torso.
Ruh-roh, Reggie. Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. That cute little collarbone that she had that you could, serve soup out of,
Sort
like
of
a
nibble
terrine.
on and-
I mean, the bone splinters and sprays out. There's blood. You hit this woman hard. She goes down on one knee and howls. Fenris, the god in front of you, looks down at his beloved and loses it. You thought he was berserk before. Apparently he was in a smoking jacket and was talking with Hef. And now he's like, "Ah!" and it's all gone.
Now I have your full and undivided
Divided
attention. Oh, we're all dead.
Sparrow, what you doing?
I'm still raging out.
All right.
I'm gonna just
Give me another roll. 4 more. Or is your next target?
go
Give
for
me another
it.
roll.
Go for it.
anybody.
Killed him.
Anybody.
Nice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
20.
Not
Ooh, is it a natural
anybody.
20?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Not anybody. Come on.
Well,
Okay.
anybody who isn't one of you guys.
Then you go from basically the 4 you had from the next guy over all the way over to Jace. 6 of them just blood sprays out of their
You
face.
guys can see it. Like the dark magic's kind of pull around my eyes. I look mean. I look very, very mad.
And that entire half of the room is basically down at this point. The next 6 drop in screaming, wailing agony. The guy with the golden eye puts his hands out and covers both of the onyx chips that are the wolf's eyes on the tapestry.
Okay.
There is a bright flash of light, and everyone give me a constitution check.
15.
18.
If you, 6, you had an 18, 15,
13.
13?
7, but I have a really high.
What's your constitution?
His is
21.
Ooh. Alrighty. If you roll the 16 or higher, you are not knocked unconscious.
Oh, great.
okay.
If your constitution is 20 or above, you're going to wake up first.
Okay.
Which is good. All right. You are not knocked unconscious. There is a blast from behind you. You hear the howl of a wolf. All of you hear the howl of the wolf before you are knocked off of your feet. The howl of the wolf still rings in your ear. You are knocked off your feet. Give me a roll to make sure that you can hang onto your axe.
Natural 20.
Woof. All right, you do. You are knocked off your feet and you grab onto your axe for dear life as if it's your only stabilizing force. It pulls out of Marie, who is also knocked over.
You know what you need to do.
She...
Marry
And-
that woman. Make an honest werewolf of her.
Yeah.
Stop it. She's already moistened. We're ready to go.
You should do right behind her.
And in front of her.
I'm just saying, there are 20 other cultists there that are going to be unconscious way before you. You could just coup de grace. All of them.
I like this.
I do too.
All right.
You're awake. She is awake.
Go after her.
Okay. She is standing up while you roll to your knees to get up. Mm-hmm. She's on her feet.
Okay.
She's headed for the door.
Throwing the axe.
You're going to throw the axe? Give me a roll.
Nine. But
You cleave her in. No, you're going to hit her. She's going for a target. You're throwing at. I mean, she has to go. If it's the door, she's going to go in
there's
this
one way to
space.
go, yeah.
There's only one exit. It was a downfall for you. It's a downfall for her. You throw the axe and it catches her right in the back. Just in the back. Hits her, knocks her into the doorway. You hear your axe clatter on the floor, and you hear muffled, muted thump, 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 thump steps going up. They're not uniform. I mean, you hit her, and you hit her hard. She's not happy, but you hear her run out the front door with a howl.
Yeah. All right.
You're up.
Grab my knife and start cutting throats.
That a boy. That a boy. This is how you cure the cult of Onyx plague.
Kill 'em
you
all.
just kill them all.
Actually, we may be killing them all.
And then I want to go.
MDK.
And I gotta
those
go
bad
get my
boys.
goddamn axe.
Okay. All right. Give me a roll on intelligence. What's your intelligence?
Not good.
What is it?
12.
Give me a roll.
In your frenzy, please don't kill your friend Radish.
Rolled an 8.
Okay. All right. You are a throat slitting. You're like, oh, look, you're a cultist. Oh, look, you're a cultist.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're Radish. Oh, sorry, Radish.
Because some of us are in cultist robes.
I only got the K and I didn't get the whole thing out. Radish, you wake up and he's one guy away from you, slit in the throat, and he's headed towards you.
I'm like, get off me. Get me.
Oh, rat. I'm sorry.
What happened to the multi-eyed guy?
The what?
He's in the corner,
Goldeneye.
Oh, well, save him for last.
and he wakes up.
No, I get it. Okay, if I see him wake up, I'm going to scramble to grab my sword, stand up, and I walk up for him. I'm holding the sword over him.
MDK. MDK.
He, as you grab your sword, and he is up onto his feet,
Yeah.
and he's got both hands up, like, "Hey, whoa! I did what you said."
You did. You tried to summon your god.
No, you said make it stop. I stopped it.
Oh, good. I'm glad you stopped it.
All right, we're good, right?
No, threatening motion with my sword. No, that's good. Now you're going to tell us everything.
Okay, are you still slitting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm killing everybody. I'm going to check faces to make sure it's not my own, but I'm killing everybody.
Okay,
love you right now.
Goldeneye is moving towards the door.
Oh, no, I
It's
get in his
so
way.
hard right now.
I make sure he can see the blood on the blade and be like, see this? I stabbed your god. Your god bled. Now, you're going to tell us exactly what we want to know, or you see what my friend over there is doing to your comrades on the floor?
Yeah,
It's going to pale in comparison to what we're going to do to
I
you.
pause to smile and wave.
Just imagine like the weird like Tom Hanks from Forrest Gump wave where he just puts his hand in his back, like, hey, hi. No, I'm just like, and you know what? I'm actually going to like poke him with the sword point in his chest to make him move back. No, you're going to tell us what we want to know.
Okay, you kind of poke him, and he reaches a finger down and moves your sword aside.
Oh, I hold that sword still, so he's going to cut his hand on it.
And he goes, he puts the finger on the blade, and the blade starts to heat up like yellow. And he goes, all right, do you want to melt your sword, or?
Oh, thank you. I did put it on his forehead. The burning hot blade.
Will you tell me when I'm done with throat slitting?
Yeah, I will. Your throat slitting's a day's work.
Oh, now it's a chore. Now it's like, oh,
Now it's the thing, right?
no.
Okay, you reach up and you touch it to his head, and nothing, it doesn't burn him. He goes, I see I'm going to have to use some significant magic to do this. How about you let me go and we're all good? I'll answer three.
oh.
How about I get 3 questions and then I'm out?
You know, it's funny you mentioned magic, and I'm just going to stand and look over his shoulder. You know, magic's a weird thing, and normally I would be the one that wouldn't want to count on it, but I just saw 10 guys just have their innards exploded, and if you want to talk to the gentleman who did it, he's right over there. Man, look over at Sparrow.
Okay. Sparrow's just starting to come around.
What the hell? What's going on?
don't
And Jay
disrespect-
starts to wake up.
Don't disrespect me. I have dark magic.
You ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
you ugly. All right. You wake up, you come to your senses, and Slitty McSlitterton over there is making sure that all of your work that was done is now completed. And he's like, oh, wait, you've got a juggler, and you've got a juggler, and you've got a juggler. And apparently,
jugulars!
on the Oprah show today, everybody's getting their juggler slit.
That's how you solve the problem.
True. Lawful evil.
Yeah, that's a thing. We must restore balance to the force. Oh, you mean that means there's going to be a bunch of all of us? No, we're only going to be 2 on both sides. Oh, well, that sucks. But it's balanced. That's what lawful evil does. Doo-da, doo-da.
I have neutral evil, but
Jace, you're
might be
up.
lawful.
Oh, I'm back to my feet?
No, you're awake.
Oh.
You're actually not on your feet. You're like, hey, look, that's the ceiling. Wait, what?
Oh, I'm going to sit up.
Okay.
I'm going to look for my silver dagger.
It's on the floor.
I'm going to pick it up.
Alrighty. Hey, Titus is going around slitting people's throats. Just thought I'd let you know.
And I have a sword up against the cultist guy, the head cultist guy.
Yeah, but you're not making as squishy noises he is. I mean, he's even there just going, jackpot. Yeah, another one.
Okay, if he starts saying stuff like really dirty, like, oh, yeah, come on, bleed for me. I'm like, oh, dude, get a room.
Oh.
He did that earlier. It led to this.
Here, you need to hold that. Not going to work.
He was gutted, that bitch.
And Titus, your work here is done.
Gotcha.
You see him face murder the last 2 or 3 of them.
That is so grossly satisfying right now.
Strangely.
I thought you were going to like turn on me. That's so gross. Why'd you do it?
I point my knife or whatever at the golden eye guy. I was like, what about that one?
Yeah, your knives aren't going to do a bit of work against him. I've slashed him twice, and they just rolled off.
So
Okay.
I know what'll work.
we get, 3 questions, and then you're going to leave, and you're going to try this again. You're going to try to summon your clearly helpful god.
No,
No, you're done? You're done with the god summoning racket?
not completely.
Oh, okay.
No,
not
there's
completely.
probably multiple gods. I think he's probably done with the wolf one.
Yeah.
We should
Well, I don't know. He might be useful. He was a magnificent creature.
take his hands and his tongue. He can't do that. He can't chant or he can't gyrate and bringing that thing back if we do that. What, too much?
No.
I mean,
No, that is not too much. May I go? That was 3.
No. That doesn't count, and you know
No.
it. No.
You asked me, am I going to do this again? Am I going to summon the same
how
god?
do
And he-
teleportation stones work? How do we activate them?
You have to be a member of the Cult of Onyx. That was 1.
What is your goal?
To summon the
No,
god
you. What is the? You know what I mean. What
and
is your?
use him to take over the land.
Obviously.
King
Obviously.
Veldor cannot stand against the might of a beast such as that, not even from our realm. Yes, you hit him with a sword, and he did blink, and then your sword was freed. If we were to have that ability for ourselves, if we were even to take him out of this circle and unleash him on King Veldor, what do you think would happen? The king would wet himself and flee before us.
No, you wouldn't. Because the king has us at his back.
The king may not know his back so well tended.
An old druid once taught me a ritual. And I think I'm going to use it on you.
Which is?
You'll find out
Oh,
when I
excellent.
start to cut your fucking heart out.
Well, that's unpleasant. Let's avoid that. Did you have a third question?
Jace, give me one of your silver knives.
No, they don't work.
Oh, it will when I'm done.
How do we kill you?
You don't.
Oh no. How do we kill you?
There is a land of Vale, where lies the second part. Consume the second part. Destroy the first, and I will be undone.
What the
What the deuce?
That is how you kill me.
All right. At that point,
I'll be going now.
At that point, I lift my sword back.
And he starts to walk across the room to walk out.
You realize we're not done.
I figured we wouldn't be, but good evening on this night. And he walks out the door.
Are there any other swords or axes or anything on the ground of all these dead bodies?
No, there's like a handful of iron knives.
Okay.
I mean, you got your knife back. You got your
Yeah.
silver knife. And you're like, oh, well, this is the one I left at What's-His-Face's, and here's the other guys. Okay, good.
I'm gonna run out of the basement, try to get back to the first floor, go out the door, and see if I can spot the she-wolf anywhere.
You do not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
However, there is a figure coming from the square towards the house.
Okay. What do I see? Anybody? Can I recognize anyone?
Give me a roll.
We're gonna get run out of town again. We're the heroes.
No, I rolled a 3.
Okay, no, you don't. 5 or better, and you'd have been like, oh, yeah, never mind.
I'm gonna duck down and I'm gonna get ready to throw my knife. That's what I have.
At the kid I was teaching juggling to earlier.
Whoa!
Screw you, kid.
He's not gonna learn juggling, mommy. No, it's Aldous.
Oh. Aldous, I thought you might be dead.
Why would you think that?
I don't know, Cult of Onyx meeting in your
What?
house?
No, I went. I locked the doors and went over to see Smithson. I made sure that I would not be in the path of potential danger.
Well, we killed about 15 of them down in the basement, and then they summoned some wolf god who isn't here anymore.
I kicked it.
You might want to go tend to that. I also I also cleaved the she-wolf in half with an axe before she ran off, but she ran off, so she's still living for now.
Okay.
I'm going to steal this wolf pelt off.
I was about to
this
say,
werewolf pelt off
I
the
helped
wall.
him undo it because that's what he wanted. And
Anyway, let's go down to the basement. I'm going back to the basement.
No. Okay. Well, I need to steal this werewolf pelt off this wall.
I go
You
get
do.
It's evidence.
I go get
This werewolf pelt is
SJP and bring her
evidence.
to the door of the house.
Okay.
No, really, this werewolf pelt is evidence. We need to take it in the name of King
No,
Baldur.
I just want to steal it because I want to wear it.
Like tapping your foot. It's evidence. We need to take...
He's coming down with all
Look at my
this.
fingers. Take it as evidence. We're not taking it as evidence. We're taking it.
I love John Kennedy.
I could have just stolen it while you were upstairs putty farting talking to him. I could have just stolen it off of the wall and left.
I know.
You gathered up the daggers. You were finishing checking the bodies. There were no real.
No, I didn't check the bodies. I
I
don't
thought
care
you were-
about. No, I don't pilfer them for loot. I want that werewolf pelt.
Okay. You've got 2 arms and 2 legs undone. There's still the head and arm that are attached when Titus and Aldous come walking downstairs from the steps.
Sorry.
I was helping you undo it.
You were making good time.
You guys are the worst partners in crime ever.
How am I the worst? I was helping you.
The worst ever.
Birthday. Werewolf pelt for Jace.
I was helping.
No, you weren't. You didn't help at all.
But
Not one bit.
I was removing...
Whatever.
You're
Fine.
You're whatever.
I won't get my werewolf pelt.
Bring out your dead. I'm not quite dead yet.
He can laugh and he can sing.
You're pretty dead.
I'm getting better.
No, you're not.
Okay.
And I'm
He's
just
like,
gonna-
did the pelt get knocked off? Here, let me help you put that back up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You
I'm
see
gonna.
15 dead bodies and you worry about a pelt.
I'm gonna leave it
This
alone.
is
And
from the wars.
I'm gonna leave it alone, and I'm going to exit the building.
These people are dead. This is important.
But it has the onyx flakes on it that we need to examine.
No, that's on the other
tapestry.
Damn, that's the tapestry on
This
the other.
also had
end.
onyx flakes on it.
No, not the pelt, just the tapestry.
Yeah.
Radish. No one at this table understands air quotes.
I know. This is
No. we need to destroy all this stuff, don't we? That damn onyx head thing?
There is the onyx wolf tapestry, and all this turns around and looks at it and goes, "Whoa, where did this come from?"
it was used to summon a dark god who bleeds like a bitch, and that we will be taking with us.
Why don't we just destroy it?
Need to learn more about what the hell they're trying to do. There's apparently a pantheon of these things that they're trying to summon, and it's the only evidence we have.
But if we destroy it, then they can't use it again.
We need to take
Well,
it to a more powerful magic user to identify how it's working so we can get more information.
Oh, I know,
A
wizard.
sorcerer, perhaps?
Yeah, and we should probably take the pelt with us.
Yeah,
I agree.
that's also needed.
I need a new
Well,
axe.
seeing how the parts of this pelt are woven into into both of these tapestries, we need
They're
it.
gonna need the original.
Now you guys are getting it.
I got SJP out there. We can roll it up and take it.
Albus, we got to take all this stuff with us.
You're not taking the pelt or my tapestry.
I have to. We have to.
No, you do not.
They just summoned a dark god and they used this stuff to do it.
I don't care about that. He goes, these bodies, they can be taken care of.
Okay, you take care of the bodies. I'll take care of the tapestry. Set, go.
Okay, go ahead. And he finishes affixing the pelt at the thing, and then turns around and leans his back up against the pelt,
Oh, that's fine.
like it's the most important thing
Yeah, no,
in the
let's
room.
just give up on the stupid pelt.
Okay, we'll give up on the
What
belt.
if their librarian was dead?
No.
Damn.
No,
I
it's
got
still-
ugly
I
fast.
still look grumpy as fuck.
Yeah, you do.
I hold out my hand. It's like it's so simple.
Put that down. Smack. Bad. That's a bad. It's bad.
You need an intelligence roll.
bad. That's a bad wizard.
Bad
Druid.
sparrow.
It's a bad bird.
15.
Okay. The salted earth is still here. Nothing will grow because the earth has been salted. However, the dark magic that was infused seems to have left with the old golden-eyed guy. You're like, yeah, I could drop him like, whoa, and you reach out to caress that, the dark eyeliner of, the eyeliner of doom. I am an emo god. I will. Ooh. Oh, well, you know what? I could do some Rocky Road. You're like, it's like, oh, it doesn't feel that bad at this point, and you feel that around you. It's an interesting sensation.
I turn around and walk out with Jace.
Okay, you can roll up the tapestry with the onyx flakes on it.
Yep.
Okay, you roll that one up. You're going to take the large tapestry or the pelt.
Yes.
In the name of King Valdor, we need to take this pelt. You will get it back, and you will be reimbursed.
No.
You are not being very patriotic,
just let
sir.
It go. Just let it go.
Okay.
Just let it
Then
go.
we'll let it go.
He said, I will call the guards. You will not have this pelt taken from my home.
Just let it go.
I skinned this from the leader of the Black Hills werewolves.
Yeah, just let it go.
You will not take this pelt from
All right.
me.
Just let it go.
We're letting it go.
It's cool, man. It's cool. Just let it go.
Okay, we're letting it go.
I'll go get another werewolf.
I'm going to go
pelt.
get the onyx head then.
Okay. You guys undo the tapestry, roll it up. You're helping them roll properly so that they're not going to, the onyx won't slice through the tapestry. You roll up the onyx head, wolf head, and take it out, put it on JP. And are you guys spending the night?
JSP.
Yeah, JSP.
Are we? Because
Or
we
SJP.
just drove off the barmaid. We've killed a lot of people.
nobody. He killed all those people.
About 30 people. Well, he didn't.
Yeah,
10 of
give
them
or
were going to
take.
die anyhow.
Yeah, dude.
So a third of them were going to be dead because of your druid.
Piss off the magic user. See
Oh,
what
I've got
happens.
God blood on my blade. I need to polish this blade.
Jace, can you get me a few stones so I can get a new axe?
Oh, you recovered your axe. You picked your axe up off the floor.
Oh, I thought you said it cleaved into her back and she ran off.
It did. It cleaved into her. She rounded the corner and it hit the wall. Came out with a hunk of flesh, but I mean, well, not a hunk of
nice.
flesh, not a hunk of flesh, but it pulled out and with blood and a spray and click, click, click on the floor. It was right there.
Oh, I'll pick it up. I'll wipe it off on the dead bodies, loot the room, and get the hell out.
Alrighty. You find 8 of those little packs: 3 silver, 1 copper, 1 teleportation stone. So you now have more than enough teleportation stones for the group.
Good stuff.
Yay.
Awesome.
If you were going to use such a thing.
If. Yeah.
We want to. We just don't know how.
Not really, no.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll figure it out.
Yay, we'll figure it out.
We'll finish
You
it later.
don't put them in your mouth and chew on them.
Right?
No, that didn't
Evidently
work.
not.
That worked so well.
That's the best I had at the moment.
Right?
Hey,
I checked out my blade, by the way. Does my blade look okay? I mean,
yeah, it looks all right.
I polished the blood on it. And
Okay.
Can I see that? Can I see that when you're done?
You're going to make sure that you polish the blood into all of the blade surfaces?
I don't know. Well, there was a lot of blood on it, so I imagine
Oh,
it was
yeah.
already evenly coated. So yeah, but
Well,
yeah,
it wasn't like even. There was a couple of spots on this side. If you think you'd have to kind of like you, I'm sure there's more than enough blood to get there.
Yeah, then I'm going to do that. I know that blood can hurt. Normal blood can hurt a weapon, but this is god blood, so let's see what it does to the sword.
And you're not
Special
going to
blood.
leave it overnight like
No, I'm not going to.
wet, but you can just polish it in, and it'll as you do. As you polish it to dry and then continue to polish it to a sheen, the blade takes on a darker hue, not quite fully red, but in the light. And when you catch a reflection, it's almost as though it's in the pores of the sword itself. Write that which seemed kind of cool. Yeah, write that down.
I'm not going to forget about it.
Okay.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
I really wanted a wolf pelt.
We can tell.
Yeah,
Get
right?
you
We
a
were
wolf
trying.
belt.
Damn. And you gotta come up with some sort of hand signal or something to I know that's metagaming, but like a sock on the door or something. It's like, hey, keep the guy out. I'm stealing his wolf pelt. I know that's a little specific for like a sign.
I just imagine us like outside the front porch going, look, we just want to go over what happened last night. We just fill out these insurance forms. Jason's just sneaking in.
We heard that there was some stuff stolen. There was looks like a wolf pelt and some candlesticks. I mean, that's just what I heard.
It's all right. I got a pretty good haul off of Tinsley. I'm okay.
Actually, where are we going next? Because I know we should go to the sorcerer.
Yeah.
Well, we came here to check out what's going on here, buy provisions, and then go back to the sorcerer's tower.
I think we already
Holy crap,
saw what happened here.
What's the relationship between the cultist then and the circus? I mean, is there a relationship? Is this really just a guy with large hands who's performing?
Were any of the circus people in the building when we...
You said you weren't looting the bodies. You didn't want to. Were you paying attention / looking? You didn't care to
He
care
was
who
checking
they
Whoa,
were.
I looted the bodies. You said I had 6 pouches of coins and teleportation stones.
You did.
8. He said 8.
Oh, sorry.
Give me a roll for intelligence.
I wrote it all down. Don't
I'm
worry.
screwed.
You're just in the
11.
blast zone, aren't you there, John?
11, and I have an intelligence of 12.
Okay. Several of them were carnies.
Several of them were carnies.
So we don't know then if what's his name? I can't remember his name. Robert or
Roger.
oh, we don't know if Roger is involved,
I would say yes if he's the ringleader.
but he would have been here maybe.
Well, let's go have a conversation with him.
Okay,
I don't think Roger knows.
Yeah, let's go see.
Okay.
moving right along. Footloose and fancy.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think Roger knows.
Okay. You come back to the tent where it's the second one where all the wares at this point are folded up and locked, and in the covered wagon there sounds like there's some giggling from girls and some talking. Who's doing what?
Okay,
I will knock on the door to the wagon.
Okay. The door opens at the back, and it's Roger. Yes?
We would like to speak with you.
And he looks down at the 4 of you. You all 4 went together, I take it?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
I have some company.
Send them away.
That's a little much, man.
Okay. Ladies, hang on. I'll be right back. And he kind of opens the door and steps down and closes the door behind him. He goes, well, how about I'll step out here and you guys can talk. What do you need?
What do you know of the man with the golden eye?
I don't know who you're talking about.
You've never seen a man with a golden eye following your caravan?
No.
Did you have any strange people working in your circus?
That makes me laugh.
It's a circus.
And
And they're all a little strange.
Roger, have you heard of the Cult of Onyx?
No.
Some of the carnies you had working with you that you picked up a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, where did you pick them up from originally? Do you remember what city?
The gate at the dark hole in the mountains. It's the camp.
The gate of the dark hole to the mountain?
It's in front of the door vanilla.
Yeah, it's
City.
by the dwarves. Dark Hold. It's the main gate. It's the path into the mountains of the dwarves.
Okay. I told you guys, Roger is not part of the Cult of Onyx.
No, I'm not part of any cult. Well, other than the cult of me. I have big hands. You know what they say about a guy with big hands?
Huge gloves.
That's exactly right. That means I can hold both of them in one hand.
A mouth like 10 fingers and 10 fingers like 10 mouths.
Something like that.
Do we want to go back to the sorcerer, or do we want to go to the hills?
Yeah, no. Let's go back to the sorcerer.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Are we good here? Can I go back inside?
Yeah,
Oh,
Roger,
yeah.
you go have fun.
Go forth and multiply.
You were a fantastic performer.
Okay.
Oh, just between you and me, though, you might want to make sure that they're not werewolves. Just and a hearty slap on the shoulder, then walk off.
Yeah.
Who's not werewolf?
What? Just walk off.
What's he talking
Or
about?
make sure they don't have the German herp.
Oh, well, of course. You always got to. And he opens the door and goes back in. And he's just, ladies, they're telling me to beware of werewolves. Whatever. And you hear giggling from inside, like, no, really? Okay, that's fine. And they're...
Time to go.
We're going to be attacked by a werewolf with enormous talons later, and it's going to be like,
Hold on a second.
huge talons of land.
huge talons of land.
Hold on a second. I'm going to go back to Roger's tent or wagon.
Okay.
I'm going to knock on the door.
You hear, like, inside, you hear an audible, the door opens. Yes?
All right. I'm going to flip 2 silver coins at the foreheads of the 2 ladies.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey, quit rolling your dice.
It's not me.
I was talking to Josh.
I know better than to idly roll dice on the table when we're recording.
Scumbag.
Yashua.
Okay, so you flick the first one, and then the second one, you do them quick. They both hit the foreheads of the girls, and they're like, well, we don't really want to get paid like that.
Well, there you go.
Okay, then I turn around and leave.
Okay. They're like, as the door is closing, and Roger's like, what? Okay, now they're throwing money at him, whatever. And he turns, the door's closing, and you hear him go, do you really think the werewolves are going to come down from the hills again? Like, they seemed a little worried about the comment, not that they were werewolves. Well played, though.
I just had to be sure.
It was very, very well
We've
done.
all seen.
I just
From
assume
Dusk Till
right
Dawn.
now everybody is a werewolf.
Good point.
Everybody but us.
I don't know, man. I saw a druid and do some pretty crazy stuff in there. He
Yeah,
might
we
be a
may have to have a
werewolf.
conversation about that.
Well, let's go do that in the end.
He's going to have to go
All right,
talk to his god and get good again.
Yeah, I am.
We get our stuff then, and we just. boogie.
No, we go to the inn and raid their provisions and their foodstuffs because we told the sorcerer we would.
Yeah, we're going to bring her back provisions. And since there's no innkeeper
stuff.
anymore, we might as well take hers.
No, she survived. We just don't know where she went.
She's gonna be pissed. We robbed her shit.
Well, yeah, getting clean
I don't
with an
care.
axe.
No,
No.
it's a joke. I'm all for taking her food.
I mean, I love robbing people. That's kind of my thing.
Is there a wagon in the village that isn't one of the carnies?
Yeah. Hold on. There was that wagon that had that lockbox in it. With the
Lockbox.
money box.
Yep.
Is that wagon guarded at the moment?
Okay, you go back around the corner by the tents and all the things.
All
that
their
wagon
guys
is
are
gone.
dead.
That wagon's gone?
Gone.
Dang it. All right.
Provisions.
Is,
All right, I'll go back and help
as
with
I was
provisions.
saying, is there a wagon that's not a carny wagon in the village somewhere?
Yes.
I'm going to go hook SJP up to it and tow it to the front of the
Oh,
inn.
smart man.
All right.
If
All
anybody
right,
says
we got to
anything
steal
to me
a wagon.
about
I
it,
feel better
if
again.
anybody says anything to me about it, I'm going to look at him and be like, I'm going to take this for our trouble. I'm exhausted. And if you try to stop me, I'm going to put an arrow through your eye.
Oh, whoa.
Turns out,
Whoa.
it's a kid. So
Girl, we have to have a long talk.
what do you know? My father's way. Put an arrow in your eye. Oh no!
I just thought it.
We're in the cultist killing business, and business is booming.
He just wanted to see Radish juggle.
I'll juggle on demand.
Is the inn currently being served by anybody since Marie is...
No.
Wait, is Marie not back? Is there a blood trail back
No.
to... Okay.
Then let's go in. We grab. It's gonna be quick. We loot and we go.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
you thunder your feet upstairs to the storeroom. You kick open the door, and there is a bedroll with a pillow, and then a couple of barrels of ale, some meat that's hanging and curing.
What about Father Pablo?
Palto.
What the F ever? Is he there?
Palto. He's your pal.
That's right.
In tow.
Yeah.
Palto.
Palto Alto, got it.
Palto Alto.
There
That's
you
where
go.
they had the first place they made the Caesar salad dressing. Palto Alto.
What?
It's the home of Caesar salad dressing.
Never knew that.
Palo Alto, trust me. Anyhow, so he's not there.
Interesting.
little bit.
We never did. Yeah.
No, that's another avenue that we'll have to go. That we'll have to.
Wait, did we check his room?
I wonder.
Yeah, he was staying in the
you're
storeroom.
tromping past it every time you're
Oh,
working
okay.
shit down to the wagon. You're like, oh, look, beef jerky. Thump, 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 thump. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
he
in his
was-
room again.
Yeah, he was staying in the storage room because it was a cot and it was meager, and that's what
I,
he's used to.
I steal all the good bedding.
Yeah, we're not
everything.
stealing
I'm
at this
taking
point. We're
it
just
all.
shopping
Okay,
spree.
you pick up the pillow, and underneath the pillow, there's 3 silver and a copper.
Yep.
Knew it.
Yep.
He's the guy with the fucking gold eye. I dropped
Probably.
$1.
Now, mind you, he gave him 3 silver and a copper earlier.
I'll
and said,
wait.
give them back. You can keep them under your pillow if you need to.
Yeah, we
Whoa.
did say that.
Don't put that on me. I gave him $0. That wasn't me. I didn't give him that. Somebody else in our party insisted that he took it in case he needed new shoes, Sparrow.
I only gave him a silver. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
A
so it wasn't
single
me.
one.
I didn't give him anything.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant who gave him the silver because 3 silver, 1 copper. He might not even be Onyx because
Our
He
new
didn't seem
new
bad.
antagonist.
No,
no.
No.
He's the second form of the Onyx skinned guy. There was the first form that had to be destroyed, and then we had to go to the land of the Veil to destroy the other half.
We'll figure.
Did you
this
write all
shit
that
out.
down, by the way?
I did.
Oh, he did.
Oh, there we go.
He's just over there going,
Notes for the win.
I got
did.
that down.
Because we saw Palto during the daytime, and he is a priest of the sun god, and then we saw onyx-skinned, multicolor-eyed guy in the evening trying to summon a wolf god, and Palto's gone. It's the middle of the night. Wolf eye guy ran away. Yeah, no, I get it. I get this stupid riddle. And now we have to go to the temple of the sun god.
New NPC antagonist. Actually, PC antagonist.
it's all right. We'll get him. We'll get them all.
All right. You load up the wagon, and where are you heading?
Back to the Sorcerer's
Swaswa.
Tower. 'cause
Back to
we
the
owe
turf.
To the saucer.
Back to the turf.
Saucer.
Okay, how are you getting this wagon through the forest?
SJP.
What
I
do
will
we know?
chop a trail.
Yeah.
You're going to chop a trail? Okay.
Well, also, what do we know? Like where? Like we could take
Whoa
the road.
there, druid guy. You're just going to chop a trail through the forest?
Yes.
No, you're not,
Why?
because that's not how you get good with your god.
Why can't we just go back the same way we came?
We kind of came through a forest, but yeah, wouldn't there be like
We could
enough
go
room
from
for
wagon
us to
trail
move the-
A to wagon trail B if we feel like it. That'll take us an extra day.
Well, now with
Yeah, I
that,
mean, there's got to be a way for us to get the wagon close enough to Sorcerer's Tower.
Oh, stop. You have the sending stone?
Yes.
Contact him. Let him know we have his provisions in a wagon and we need an easy way to get it back to the tower.
Oh, boom.
I call him.
Okay, he's like,
pinch Coke,
yes.
you owe me a Coke.
We're
No,
headed
I didn't say
back.
the
We
same
need a
time.
quick way to get our wagon to your tower. From
Halfway between Whittenham and Oxley, there's a path that goes 3/4 of the way through the forest. Then go back north at the end of that trail.
Right.
Through the forest, there's an unforested area that you can navigate successfully.
thank you.
No worries.
Druid guide. We'll just cut a path to the forest.
We got this.
No, we won't. Yeah, no.
Right.
You
Druid
need,
seems to be off his meds.
you need to go get good with your god before you do
Yeah.
anything else.
right?
He needs more St.
You're
John
dangerous right now.
Okay, you are headed. You head down the path. You head
3/4
down,
of the way.
head down the road about 1/4 of the way, halfway in. There's an obvious cutoff into the forest. You follow that cutoff. You're about halfway, 3/4 of the way to the tower, and you can see the road sort of comes to an end, and it kind of to an open path area that just kind of stops.
We got to go back north.
And on the north side of the road, you see, 10 feet, 15 feet into the woods, somebody's quickly trying to douse a fire.
Fire. That way, go. Run.
Oh, well, last time we did this, we trampled a guy with a horse.
I got the wagon. You guys get the guy.
All right, I will chase after the guy that's trying to douse the fire.
Okay.
I will chase towards the camp.
Give me a roll.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, I'm a marathoner.
This is where I'm going to nat 1 again and be like, whoa, and run into the fire. What is that, a 3? Yeah, that's a 3.
Better than a 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
way better than a 1.
You catch your foot on a low branch, and
course
you
I
go
do.
face down.
I chase it. I go
Face
after the guy.
down.
I'll do the same.
Okay,
Ass
give me
up.
a roll, gentlemen.
11.
9.
Okay. There are stumbles in the darkness as well, but you kind of make it to the camp. You make it to the camp unencumbered, and you look. You find the gentleman who's trying to douse the fire, and looking up at you in a rather panicked, like not knowing who it is Father Palto.
Father Palto, what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah.
Things went crazy, and there were howling wolves, and I got out of that town as fast as I could.
I thought you were the part of the cult of Onyx.
I don't know what that is.
You had their symbols underneath your pillow.
What?
It was just the money, dude.
No, I had the
Well,
money
that's
that
sort of the
your
symbol.
group gave me. I was going to give it back. I fled. I'm sorry. Some crazed animal ran through the tavern.
Yeah, that was Marie. She was a werewolf.
No, that wasn't Marie.
Oh, she was a werewolf.
You're not part of the craziness?
No, we
No.
killing assholes to get out of the craziness.
Yeah, we're really good guys.
Okay. Then he stops trying to douse the fire, and he kind of rebuilds it and throws a couple of pieces of wood on it.
Yeah, you're free to come with us. We're going to the Wizard's Tower.
You fucking moron.
I'm not hearing anything.
Hear nothing? Nothing.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's a Babylon's Brook and crickets and a burning fire. Oh, that's
he-
pleasant.
So I was going to try, if I had the cords, I was going to have this on.
Oh,
Whoops.
that's why you needed the thing for the thing.
Because I've got now,
Ambient sounds and
as you
stuff
sit
like that.
and talk to him at the fire, I now have,
Nice.
I've bought a program that does
Oh,
ambient
nice.
backgrounds so that I can have them on cue and just go,
That's good
it'll,
stuff.
It'll do all the stuff that we need. It's good stuff. So he kind of urges you to come sit down by the fire.
Palto. Father Palto.
What was
Brother
that
Palto.
thing?
I just kind of glare at him. I've got this very, very grumpy look on my face.
Oh, yeah. And he goes, you can tell your friend to come over. The horse will stay.
He's channeled some very, very dark magic that he's not accustomed to. It's best if we leave him with his thoughts and his god.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like
sorry about the
indigestion.
money. It's under my pillow at the
No,
tavern.
we left it there. It was in the exact denomination that the Cult of Onyx uses: 3 silver, 1 copper.
Oh, well, I
Tell me,
won't.
what do you know about the land of the Vale?
It lies on the other side of the Dwarven Mountains.
Through the Darkhold.
Yes, that's the gate to the Dwarven lands.
Yep, that's their main gate.
Yes.
I'm not
you ever
going
been
through
there
Cause of
before?
Doom.
No, I have not.
Do you know where we could go learn about the land of the Vale?
Darkhold would be a good place. There are apparently there's a dark-skinned people that live underneath the veil. They fight with dwarves. I don't know much about them, but I've heard stories.
Okay.
You don't want to go there.
No, we need to go there.
Yeah, we do.
Well, you don't need to do anything.
Well, if we don't, it's going to be a bigger problem later, because one inhabitant of the Vale is on the other side of Darkhold.
You should tell the king.
Yeah, we plan on it.
King Valdor.
Is there a brook nearby?
Yes.
Yeah, I leave the horse and I tell her
Yeah,
to
you
stay.
go. You
and
go
I go
cleanse
to the brook.
yourself.
And
You go wash out
I put
every
all my weapons and
filthy
armor and everything
orifice that you
down,
have.
and I just submerge myself in the brook and start praying to the gods of the brook.
Fair enough.
Do you have a permanent home, Palto?
No, I move with caravans. I move where the gods send me.
Were you ever in Oxley?
I haven't visited Oxley. No.
Oxley's going to need your help.
Why?
They're going to need spiritual guidance and a
Yeah, I agree with that.
strong-willed man to help them deal with the events that are coming. I have a home that you could live in. It's a farm on the outside of town
Okay.
that you could be comfortable in until we get back.
Okay. I could do that.
Excellent. And then I will give him directions to Oxley from here.
Okay.
We'll be back shortly, a couple days after you, to talk about our next course of action.
Okay.
Obviously, don't go this evening. I mean, you camp here for the night. Stay safe.
Okay. That sounds best.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, I will do so.
And actually, I'm in no big hurry because we're really close to the Sorcerer's Tower. We could stay here with Palto for the evening to make sure he's all right.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was thinking.
Palto, can you sense magic in items or relics?
Occasionally.
Okay. I have 3 rings and 2 amulets that I'd like you to see if you can feel or sense anything.
Certainly.
And then I give him the 3 rings.
That's an actual one. Oh, no, there's no magic in these.
All right. And then the 2 amulets.
One of these feels as though it has a slight aura to it.
Do you know anything about decorative masks?
No, what are those?
I produce a little tiny decorative mask.
Oh, what is that for?
I just found it.
That would feed several for a week.
It's worth value then, I assume?
Well, no one would make something as useless that didn't have value, right?
That's probably absolutely true.
I mean, I'm sure that one of the ladies or someone in the king's court would pay highly for something as gilded as that. The rich often waste their money on stupid things.
I just have a big, huge grin on my face right now. Gotcha, Tinsley.
Gotcha, mother.
All right, and then I'm going to go back to the cart to get a bedroll to lay it out in front of the fire because it's been a long, exhausting day. I've had no sleep, and we just fought a wolf god and a member of the Vale.
Alrighty, you commune and feel the waters wash across you, and you begin to feel a return to a sense of normalcy, that nature is coursing about you, around you, and through you.
Oh, thank God.
Very much so.
Right?
Radish?
I'll have him look at my sword, so maybe he can tell me what happened to the blade. But other than that,
Have who, Palto?
Yeah. But other than that, I'm going to keep watch.
Oh, there seems to be a property about this sword now. It speaks.
It speaks.
Well, more than the crappy rings and stuff that he had. I mean, not to be that way. There is something magical about the blade.
Nice.
They're not just crappy rings. He just couldn't sense anything. I'll take you to an expert.
Titus?
Oh, I don't have anything.
He's like, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Yeah, take care of the horse. Go to bed.
Okay.
Oh, super convenient that we have 3 rings and there are 3 of you without magic rings.
And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott.
Yay!
As always, you'll hear from us real soon. Bye.
Bye.
And that's it tonight for us on Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly, Book 1, Tales from Oxley. You can always send us an email at feedback@gamingwithscott.com or catch us on Twitter. Joshua Jackson is at ActionJack853. Kelly is at Aerith. John Kennedy is at JK Myth. Rico is at R1C0. And me, Scott T., at Gaming W. Scott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, we all hold fantastic realms within our mind's eye and can share that with those around us to make the world a better place. Bring that with you every time we venture out into the world. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon.